What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. We are back in familiar territory, and it's time once again to do the annual full day of eating, because it's just something I need to do once a year. Keep you guys updated with what it is that I'm eating to maintain the condition which I am currently maintaining. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of ordering everything to my house, which is usually what I tend to do, save time, to be more convenient, I'm actually going to go to these places so you can see them for yourself. So, this morning, haven't eaten anything apart from just had a cappuccino. Let's head over and have some breakfast. Yeah, boy! First meal of the day, which is pretty much my every single first meal of the day, is an omelette of some sort, usually from Progetto Acai, which is a spot which is pretty close to me. Now, the only downside of this place, despite their menu being absolutely fantastic, there are no macros on it. I'll be speaking to the owner, I'll tell him to get it done because it's very easily done. But I've actually had to come to the point where I've had to estimate this myself. I like to have this because it makes me feel really good. I don't really like to have a breakfast that's gonna be like full of fruit or yogurt or oatmeal, things like that. What do we have here for our cameraman? Oh my God, that's a surfer salmon. You see, if I had that like that, I would be comatized. It's too heavy for the first thing in the morning. And he's got a big cup of sugar as well. Interesting vehicle. Of course, a Tesla, but it's not.
New one.
So my car is currently getting fixed. There's a few little things which needed some attention. Hopefully we'll be able to pick it up today. But as of now, it's the Uber life. What car is this, by the way?
It's BYD.
A BYD?
Yeah.
Build your dreams. Build your dreams. Nice. Nice. Oh, the smell. Right, come to stop off for a quick coffee before the gym. One of my favourite spots. This is actually a roastery. As you can tell by that mammoth machine. How often do you use the roastery? Can you turn it on now, just for me? I want to watch it. No? Can I get an iced Americano, please?
Okay, sir. For the iced one, we have two sizes. This one is the tall and this one is the small.
This one.
How the coffee beans for iced Americano, sir?
Just the classic Arabica bean.
Okay, sure.
What an aesthetic one. What a little aesthetic one this is.
Doing
What we're doing, I'm actually adding some new pieces of content to the app and to the VIP area. Those exercises you filmed for me, we've just added to the app. Glute kickback machine, hip thrust machine, which wasn't on there, shockingly. You know, the booty builder. The lying dumbbell bicep curl, one way like that. Overhead tricep extension machine, safe squat, and the seated delt raise machine, which again, shockingly wasn't on there. So they've all been added now. I'm going to be doing some other admin stuff right now whilst I enjoy my coffee. Look at that. It's a Peng one. That is what they call a Peng one. Now, a lot of people when they track, they actually seem to forget tracking their drinks. Like, you can't just order a latte or cappuccino and expect there to be no calories in it. So that's sometimes why I go for iced Americano, because if you're getting like an Americano, iced Americano, there's literally probably about 5 calories in it. I'm actually curious to know how many calories are in a latte. Let me do some research. Grande latte, that is 190 calories, 18 grams of sugar. If you get a venti, which is what I do sometimes, 250 calories in a friggin' venti latte. You're basically just getting a glorified glass of warm milk. Cappuccino, grande, 140 calories. So these are little things you need to keep in mind. If you have 2 of them a day, that's like 300 calories. If you're bulking, it's obviously not really much of an issue, but they all add up. They all add up. Oh, the musk. The Thirsty Musk. One of my favourite brands for aftershave is Penhaligon. That's not my favourite one. My favourite one of all time, I'm not going to tell you because you'll all be smelling like me. And we can't be having that. So this is just one of them, which is good. It's not the best. The best will forever be a secret unless you guys get close enough to me to be able to smell me and then you might be able to put 2 and 2 together. But you probably won't. Right, let's go to the gym. Just go on the floor. Take some part. For any of you guys wondering where I train at a different gym every day. So don't even try and think about tracking me down. It's impossible. Man cannot be found. Guys, we're squatting today. If ever there was a day when I needed to warm up, it's today, before the squats. No injuries, please. We just want some good depth and no injuries. Let me just Shazam this little vibey tune. This guy runs this joint. If you see him in the gym, you better give him some respect.
Thank you.
Put some respect on his name. Right, so today's session, we're doing a 5x5. I don't know if you saw the other video where I did an in-depth walkthrough of one of the 5x5 sessions. I suggest you check that out. If you haven't checked it out, then I'm not impressed. So today we're doing workout B. No, workout A. So barbell squats, flat barbell press, and bent over row. Some pretty big, nasty compound lifts. I never do squatting anymore with the barbell because I honestly don't think that I was built to squat. I don't think that was my purpose in life, but it is still good to do every now and then. Because that's what I want to see, what I can lift. It is still good exercise, but yeah, lower back gets a lot of strain and tension placed on it, so that's usually why I kind of stay away from it. If I want to grow my quads, I'll go and do other quad specific exercises. This is not a great quad developer for me. You good?
Good on you. My daughter will kill me if I don't get a photo with you.
Okay, yeah, sure.
She's mad at this guy. Like every day she comes to me, she's like, show me your photos. I'm like, I'm sure I've seen him in the gym there before. Take one for me.
Yo! So the session is completed. Another solid one under the bag. Under the bag? A solid one under the bag. What the fuck does that mean? So another solid one in the bag. That bag. Bag of treats. So great session. You guys, if you're not involved, get involved. Thirstapp.com. Let's go. Now it's time to eat. Sometimes I would, post-workout, have a shake upstairs, but we're having some real food today. We're having a day of full, wholesome, nutritious food. So we're gonna head over to the next spot and feast. So guys, we're at Heat, Healthy Eats and Treats. This is in Jumeirah. This is one of my fond favorites. I'll usually swing by here if I'm in the area, but they also deliver to my house, which is absolutely ideal. And even more ideal is they have a menu which is on an iPad, which has, first of all of the pictures, which is cool, so you know exactly what it is that you're having. But on top of that, we also have the macros, calories, protein, carbs, and fats for literally everything, which is perfect. So, I mean, usually on a day-to-day basis, I have my favorites, and what I do is I put my favorites into a spreadsheet. So this is how I stay on top of everything. So here we go. Healthy Eats and Treats. These are my regulars, the foods which I have most frequently. So I take a bit of time out, input the data, the calories, the proteins, the carbs, and the fats for all of them. And then, as we can see, meal 2, I've gone for grilled sea bass, 200 grams, sweet potato portion. So I've got 2 portions, broccoli side, and peanut butter and jam banana wrap. And then everything is added up here. So basically, as the day goes on, it's not like I have a set plan ahead of time. I just eat as the day goes along, and then I choose from the drop-down boxes. So basically, when it comes to the end of the day, when I've got my last meal or the last 2 meals, that's when I'm a little bit more strategic with what I'm choosing, so that I can hit my total calorie targets for the day, which at the moment is around 3,000 calories. Protein, I need to get at least 200 grams of protein. If I do that, I'm happy. And then the carbs and the fats, they can vary. I don't really care that much about hitting specific numbers. I would only care more about that if I was trying to drop my body fat to like sub 10%. We're not trying to do that right now, so that's how I do it. It's really all about simplicity and convenience. If I was to manually try and add everything up for every single meal which I have, it just becomes a headache and it makes it not fun and annoying. Whereas just putting a bit of time out, creating something simple like this for me, of foods which I eat on a regular basis, I can just day to day add everything which I eat, and I'm on top of my macros, and I'm doing this for at least 5 out of 7 days of the week. So Monday to Friday I usually do it, particularly when I'm in Dubai, and then of course if I'm eating out, can't really track, but I can guess, I can estimate. So usually Saturday and Sunday when I do tend to eat out, I don't necessarily track. Oh, it's freaking pepper, mate. God. Guys, that is a delightful little creation, which is, sorry, it's a bit of Arabic that came out of me then, but it's literally a wrap, a banana, peanut butter and blueberry jam. So I'd imagine you kind of spread it all to begin with, put the banana there and roll it. But I don't know how they've like straightened the banana. That's interesting. We've also got broccoli, and we've got our individually portion-sized sweet potatoes, which are looking quite yellow. Probably because it's a yellow strand of sweet potato. I went for 2 portions because that is a little bit petite. 70 calories worth of sweet potato is probably not enough. A little bit of leafy greens and sea bass, which has been quite aggressively seasoned with some Caribbean seasoning, but probably needed because white fish is extremely boring. So looking forward to this. It's got a keyboard as well. Taste test. Well, I mean, I do have this a lot, so I know exactly how it's going to taste. Fucking good. Very good. Again, very good. Eating healthy really isn't that bad, as long as you have access to places that serve delicious healthy food. Surely there's absolutely no hope for a car like that. Fuck. Oh. Oopsie. Oopsies. Oopsies. Anyway, finally coming to pick my car up, which is located in the middle of nowhere. I don't remember listening to this when I left this car. Someone's been taking this for a test drive.
On 2 wheels.
Yeah. That would be a great video. Doing the 2-wheel drives with the locals. Shut up. So another gym chain which is very good and almost unheard of from the masses that come here. It's called Champs. They have a few facilities. They got one in Al Quoz, they got one at Fountain View downtown by the Burj, and this is in the Jebel Ali. The founder is an ex-basketball player, Fadi, so that's why there's basketball courts everywhere. But it's also a very good gym at the same time. Of course, I'm not training again. I'm just filming content, which may come as a surprise for some of you who are watching, but I actually do work. I just don't show myself doing work a lot of the time. And as a content creator, it requires me to create quite a bit of content, whether that's long form, short form, or exclusive content for things like my app and my private members area. So today we're doing a little bit of both. It's funny seeing this place in person because I always get it delivered to me. This is the first time I've come to this joint. Tastes like. Oh! Again, we've got a menu with lots of images. We see exactly what we're going to be eating. The soup is very good. I get the soup regularly. Carrot, chicken, coriander. What else is good? This is a new one, I think. That is the new salad. Very good salad bowls. They do some healthy burgers, healthy sandwiches, quesadilla, wraps, everything. Started off with some juice and chicken, carrot, and coriander soup. This is a particularly healthy and tasty one. We've got green apples, cucumber juice, kale, aloe vera, lemon juice, dill, and spirulina, so can't mess about with that one. And this one, who doesn't enjoy a good old soup every now and then? I think according to the macros, it's around 200 and something calories. So this is like a satisfying, healthy, filling soup, which will shortly be followed by my salad. What is more environmentally friendly? Me staying at home and ordering all the food to come to my doorstep. Because technically I'm not driving my car using fuel and giving off emissions. However, when I order from home, there's a lot more packaging that comes with food that's delivered. So all the food that I've eaten today, there's not really a huge amount of packaging. It's like, you know, everything's in bowls, cups, things like that. When I do a full day of eating and everything's delivered home, there's a lot of packaging. Hopefully it's getting recycled. But the drivers, Careem, Deliveroo, whatever it is, they're on the road, so they could potentially be giving off emissions as well. But I'm also helping the economy by providing jobs to those drivers, because if it wasn't for me ordering online all the time, those drivers would be out of a job. So it's interesting, isn't it? Fascinating stuff. How I'm having such a huge impact on the Dubai economy. If everybody stopped ordering online, all of these guys here, all the delivery drivers would be out of a job. Which would be sad, I guess. But would the environment be better off? Maybe not. Maybe everyone would be driving on the roads, like I've done today, to go to all these places to eat. Makes you think. Guys, comment below what you think is the best option for the environment, because it is a huge concern of mine. Did you get just that or anything else?
Environmentally friendly quesadillas.
Salad. We haven't had a salad today, have we? No. So this is the salad. Chipotle chicken salad with some sauce. That's the thing with all these places, like they've got the macros calculated by whoever did the counting of the macros, and we just have to assume that they have done it accurately. Maybe they didn't. Maybe the portion sizes that they give are not the same portion sizes when they did the tracking of the macros. All these things you got to think about. So you'll never really know with 100% certainty unless you have weighed out and prepared the food yourself, which is always the benefit of doing everything by yourself. But it just takes time when you got to do a food shop. But something to think about. Wow, it's a healthy one. Oh, that's very good. Oh, delicious healthy desserts. Goodbye. Another day. The car couldn't have been more empty. We were literally at like 1%. So we're filling it up now, and we'll see how much a full tank in Dubai costs. 65 litres, 190 dirham. 40 quid. How much? 40 pounds. 46 euro. God, it's still so cheap here. And we got sick guys who just pump it up for you. I don't know how common it is for them to do that in other parts of the world, but from where I've been in Europe, they don't do that. Woo! Absolutely blasted, face blasted by that hot air.
Trading forex again?
No, this is the last day. the last day, it's the last meal. So I'm just tweaking things so all the numbers add up. Because I'm doing 3,000 today. I did have a cappuccino first thing in the morning, so I need to count for the milk which I had. How much milk did I have? At least like 100 milliliters. So I'm gonna count on that milk, which is like 44 calories. And then bosh! There we go. The total for the day, 3,010 calories, 212 grams of protein, 332 carbs, 100 grams of fat. So, pretty steady. It's actually quite hard to eat out all the time and keep the fats low because they just friggin' love putting avocado in everything. So, I'll take that avocado. But if I was being more strict and trying to keep the fats low, then I would have to be more picky with what I'm choosing. He gets me. Anyway, Nourish. Probably my #1 spot in the whole of Dubai because the food is just so delicious and fresh. It is expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the most expensive place out of all the places which I've been to. But can't put a price on quality. I would say I have this meal realistically every single day. Nearly every single day. The salmon bowl. But everything else they do is also delicious. So let's wait. Let's wait for this feast. Hey, we've got it right this time. I mean, what a dish. Avocado, some cabbage, peppers, the salmon. I got a little bit of extra salmon just to hit my protein target. And I've replaced the rice with jasmine rice. The coconut rice is the standard default that comes with this dish, but it is a little bit fattier. So I'm just going with the jasmine rice, but that is lit. A little sweet treat for today because I've been a good boy. 220 calories, healthy brownie. Ooh, yes. This is just like that extra little boost it'll get me to 3,000 calories. I mean, the rest of today has been pretty damn clean. Whenever you get food at the actual physical place, it obviously looks better, it just tastes better. It's fresh. Super duper fresh. Oh! Right guys, so that is a full day of eating. Can you believe we actually went to all the physical locations? I did that especially for you. Especially for you. I'll never be doing that again. Getting it ordered straight to my house and staying put. So I hope you enjoyed it. That is 3,000 calories. That's what I'm hovering at, maintenance wise. Life is good, can't complain. The whip is back, the weather is cooling down.
That was a wet.
No. And on that note, I'll smell you later.